Hi, I am back testing more mainly loose gemstones on my Presidium Gem Indicator. That's the PGI. It is this portable one. You can plug it in or you can use it on batteries, and that is the gem tester that I have. I had the more common Presidium gem tester previously, but a couple of years ago I got this one. So today I'm going to start with garnets. I don't think I did garnets last time. Any rate, so this is an orange garnet. So let's go ahead and see what that comes up as. Okay, I'm going to choose orange. Found 4 jadeite, nephrite, spessartite, and tourmaline. So that is correct. Spessartite is garnet. So there we go. Okay, now let's look at this. I just called that garnet, so let's pull one of these open. Oh, you know what? I think I have something that might be helpful. Maybe. I was thinking that this thing came with a stone rest, but I don't seem to have it. So, okay. Well, whatever. So, now I've got these red garnets, and let's see what they come up as. Okay. Ooh. It's hard because it's pretty small. Okay, there we go. I'm going to choose red. Okay, almandine, pyrope, rubellite, or spessartite. So that is pretty clearly coming up as garnet, and I need to do a little bit more looking to decide whether those are pyrope or almandine or what they are. But this gets us one step closer. Oh, and the other thing that I learned recently, or I relearned recently, is that garnets are attracted to a magnet, some more strongly than others. So that is one quick way to tell whether something that you're looking at might be a garnet. Okay. All right. So we got that. All right. This one is a Mozambique garnet. So let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one to be in the red. Almandine, pyrope, or spessartite. So it's probably almandine or pyrope. Don't know which. But there we go. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. I'm not 100% sure that this is a garnet. Just a little beautiful little clasp I have. Okay, put that down. Okay, I'm going to choose red. Almandine, pyrope, or spessartite. So it definitely is a garnet. Okay. And I want to thank you for being here and for learning with me. I am, like I said in my previous video, I am learning how to use gemological tools. It's a slow process, and I will share that with you as I go along. Okay, all right, so this is a raw garnet like you would find in the ground. Okay, so I'm going to depress this. Okay, it comes up with 17 choices, but I'm going to filter it down to red, almandine, jadeite, pyrope, rubellite, spessartite. Okay, so most of those are garnets, so I'm happy with that response. Okay, here we go. Okay, and this is spessartine garnet. So let's go ahead and test that. Okay, and I'm gonna go down to orange. Okay, so it came up with hessonite, nephrite, jadeite, and spessartite and tourmaline. So that would be correct. Spessartite. I just learned today that these used to be called spessartite and now they are called spessartine. So those are basically interchangeable as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we've got some little green guys. These are demantoid garnets. Okay, this might be a little bit more challenging because they're so tiny. And I had gotten a comment on my last video doing testing about my hands shaking, and I have told you guys before, but I have a tremor, which is a neurological condition. It's not a bad thing, it's just my hands shake sometimes when I'm doing stuff. So I'm gonna ask you to please look past that. Okay, so here, let's put this one down here, test. See if I can get in there. Okay, that one's coming up with 9. I'm gonna go ahead and choose green. Aventurine, demantoid, jadeite, peridot, and tsavorite. Okay, so these are testing as demantoid, like I expected. Okay, these, just called these red garnet. So let's do a little test of these. See what comes up. Okay, so both 20 options, but we're gonna go down and choose red, almandine, jadeite, pyrope, rubellite, spessartite. So those are several types of garnet. That is probably almandine or pyrope, or some combination of the two. Okay, here we go. And then I have this little ring. Okay. So these are a little purpley. They're red, but purpley. So let's see what those come up as, if I can do it. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, that's not coming up correct. Okay, that's coming up with 11 options. I'm gonna go down to red, almandine, pyrope, or spessartite. So those are all garnets. I think this is probably pyrope, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, so those are the garnets. We're gonna do tourmaline. Tourmaline's next. Okay. Let me go ahead and clear that. All right, so let's start with this one. I have this labeled as Dravite tourmaline. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it's spelled D-R-A-V-I-T-E. And I think you can see it's very characteristic of a tourmaline. Long crystal in that sort of a shape. Okay, so this one, let's go ahead and put the needle on it. Okay, I'm not going to use the color filter on this one. At least not at first. So I'm going to look at all 17. So I scroll down. Okay, tourmaline is one of the options. So let me do, I want to do that again, and I'll choose brown because that is the best color that I can think of, and we'll see if it still comes up tourmaline. Okay. Brown, jadeite, nephrite, and tourmaline. So yep. Quite clearly it's not jade of any type. Okay, and this one is green tourmaline. Let me show you. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and choose green. Aquamarine, chrysoprase, emerald, jadeite, nephrite, paraiba, which is a tourmaline, peridot. So this is not a paraiba tourmaline, but it is a tourmaline. So let's just go ahead and try this one more time. Okay, and this one I'm gonna just go through all of the possible results. Yep, tourmaline. Okay, there we go. Let's do these. These are Brazilian Paraíba tourmalines. These are tiny. They're quite expensive to get, so I picked tiny ones to buy for this purpose. Okay, let's see here. Come on. Okay, let's try again. That gave me the metal detect warning, which is awfully strange because there's no metal here. However, I had my wrist on my computer, so that's what caused that beeping. Okay, let's see. Okay, that one I don't think is coming up correct. So let's try again. Come on. Okay, let's see. That one's coming up as glass. I'm not getting a good read on it. Not able to push the probe down all the way, which you are supposed to do in order to get a accurate reading. I'll try it here in this thing. Okay. Let's try this one. Shh. Okay. Oh. Let's go. Let's see what I can do with my shaky hands. Okay. No luck with that one right now. I'll have to go back and test that one again. Okay. Putting that over there. Okay, now this one is, it says Staknala, Staknala tourmaline. So, okay, this has that same, similar shape, not the same. This one's a little bit more triangular. Okay, let's see. Okay. So this one, scrolling all the way down to tourmaline. Yeah. This is another characteristic shape and color banding that you might find in tourmaline. Okay, there we go. Okay, this one is pink tourmaline. Okay, it is that shape. All right, let's see. Okay, this one I will choose pink. out of the color filter. Morganite and rubellite. Let me try again. So it could be rubellite. And if I don't use the color picker, oh, hang on. Okay, I did that wrong. Let me try one more time. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's coming up tourmaline as well. Okay, and the last tourmaline here is this cute ring. So let's see how that goes. That one is not coming up as tourmaline. Let's try again. I think I mentioned several times before that you have to test more than once sometimes. Okay, so here, and I scroll down. Okay, tourmaline. There we go. Okay. I guess I can do this. I can try to do that one. It's a little hard for me to do the cabochons because the tip will slip off. And when it slips off, it doesn't give the most accurate results. You really have to be able to fully depress the tip there. Okay, that one is not coming up as tourmaline, so it will require some further looking. Okay, so I'm going to put these back. And I'll do these at another time. Okay, now I'm going to pull out the corundum. Now, as you know, the corundum family is rubies and sapphires. Rubies are red, any other color are considered sapphires. Okay, so this one says ruby something, I don't know what. Anyways, that is the distinctive shape that you will often see rubies and sapphires in. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and test this one. Okay, that's coming up with 2 ruby and sapphire. So there we go. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, this one is a Mahaleo ruby and it's lead glass filled. So basically, that's a treatment where they take a lower quality ruby and fill it with glass, and it improves the color and the look of the thing. So here, let's try this one. coming up with 3 options: ruby, sapphire, and topaz. Okay. So ruby it is. All right. These are just rubies. Okay. You can kind of see how this one is the same, similar shape to this one. This one is a very clear stone though in comparison to this. So let's go ahead and test. Okay, ruby. Okay, now we'll move on to the sapphires. Okay. I will give this a try. There are some small ones, a little harder for me to test. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Chrysoberyl, spinel, or topaz. So that's not coming up as sapphire. Let's see if I try it again. Ooh. Come on. Okay, that's not, my hand isn't steady enough for that one. I'm going to put it on this eraser. Maybe that will help. All I'm thinking is that it might not slide around as much on the eraser. Oof. Okay, let's try. Okay, never mind. All right, those are too small for me to test right now. They will require more testing. Okay, this one is a Madagascan sapphire, and it's been diffused, so it has been treated. Okay. All right. Whew. Try not to lose these things. Here we go. Okay, that one's coming up with 5 options. Chrysoberyl, ruby, sapphire, spinel, and topaz. So as you can see, sometimes the ruby and sapphire will also bring up topaz as an option, or spinel, so those require further testing. Okay, and these are sapphires. Here we go. Let's try this. Okay, and that one is ruby sapphire. Okay. I did the tourmalines. Let's see. I wanted to do next. I have some mystery stones, and I wanted to run those through and see how they come up. See if we can find anything out. So that one is red. So it could be a garnet. Could be ruby, like a lab ruby. But let's see what options we get. Okay, yeah, that one's coming up ruby. I'll just do it again. Okay, ruby, yep. Okay, so there we go. I will put that in my ruby pile. Oops, hold on here. Okay. Next. Okay, there's another red stone. That one looks like a ruby to me as well. So let's do a little test. Okay, and then go to red here. So that one's coming up as jadeite. Let's try that again. It's not impossible that it's jade. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go down to red again. Okay, almandine, jadeite, pyrorubilite, or spessartite. Okay, so that is possibly garnet. Yeah, probably garnet, but I will do a little bit more checking. And let's just see here if that is attracted to the magnet. Oops. I can't get a pull that way, however, I can test it using the scale. Might as well just do it, right? To see if I get anything magnetic here. So what I'm gonna do is put, and I learned about this test from the German gem cutter here on YouTube. He's got some really great videos. Okay, so I'm putting this here. This is a little bamboo ring holder, and then I'm going to tear it out. Come on. There we go. Okay. And the reason I'm putting that there, it doesn't have to be specifically bamboo. It could be wood or plastic or anything really that is not magnetic, that will that by putting it here, the magnet will not pull on the metal plate here like it does there. So at any rate, let me stick that up here. Okay, and we'll get real close to it. Try not to, ouch, try not to touch it. Okay, so that is weighing in at 0.4 grams. So let's see, keep our eye on that. I'm gonna do it with this other hand. Okay, I'm not getting any pull on that one, so might not be a garnet. Might be a rubelite. So more looking to come. And let's do this one. Okay, that sure looks like a ruby or sapphire. Ruby, I mean a sapphire or a sapphire or a topaz or spinel. Okay, so let's just see what that comes up as. Okay, that one is coming up sapphire. Let's do this again. Okay, yep. So that one is sapphire. Okay. That one could be spinel, sapphire, or topaz. Okay, that one's coming up with 8 options. I'll filter it by blue. It's coming up as jadeite. I don't think that's jadeite. Let's try again. Okay. What could be quartz? Quartz is the only thing that it's coming up as that I think that it might be, but it would definitely require more looking at it to be able to say that that is actually quartz. Okay. So there we go. Mystery stone number 2. Okay, and this one very much the same look as that one. Let's see if it tests the same. Okay. Yeah, that is coming up with the exact same responses. So that's going to need a little more looking at. Okay, this is beautiful. I have it labeled as iolite or tanzanite. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I mean, the natural color of tanzanite is a little bit like this. And a tanzanite also does come naturally in the sort of blue-purple color, but a lot of times it's heated to achieve that color. So, okay, so let's see. Okay, I didn't get iolite or tanzanite. So it's coming up as quartz or demantoid or hessonite or jadeite or peridot or tsavorite. So it's either a garnet or a quartz. Yeah, so I'll have to do some more research on that one. Few more here. Let's see, this is the little blue thing. Oh, okay. This is a, if you can see that, it's very likely a star sapphire. So let's go ahead and test it. Okay. Yep, sapphire. Okay. I didn't realize I had a star sapphire. Okay, here's a little yellow guy. So we'll see what this one comes up as. Okay. Okay. Okay, that one is showing chrysoberyl, ruby, sapphire, spinel, or topaz. Okay, all right, that one's gonna need further examination. Here's another blue guy. So let's see if it's coming up as quartz, sapphire, topaz, or what? Okay, here. I will go down to blue here. That one's coming up jadeite, which I don't believe it is jadeite. Okay, let's look at all of the options. Amethyst, aventurine, citrine, yeah. Okay, so that one's gonna require more looking at. It's probably the same stone as these two, other two. Okay. Another blue guy. Okay. Oops. Yeah, sapphire on that one. Okay. Okay, that one to me looks like citrine or topaz, possibly. So let's see how it comes up. Okay, that one's coming up as 9 options. I'm gonna go to yellow just to narrow it down. So citrine, demantoid, hessonite, jadeite, or peridot. I'm confident that that is citrine. I guess it could be garnet too. All right, that one for further testing. Okay, another one in a similar color. Okay, that one's coming up with a bunch of options. So this amethyst, aventurine, citrine, demantoid, hessonite, jadeite, peridot, quartz, tsavorite. So this one is going to be quartz. Okay, let's see. have this. And I think this one was iolite or tanzanite when I bought it. Not sure. So let's see what reading I get. Come on, here we go. Okay, that's coming up with 11 options. Iolite is one of them, and tanzanite is the other. So, I need to learn how to tell tanzanite and iolite apart because they very often bring up the same test results. Okay, I've got some little rings here. Okay, this one, I think this one might be iolite and tanzanite. I'll try the center stone. Yeah, so iolite or tanzanite. Side stone, iolite, or tanzanite. Okay, so got that, and this little guy, this cute little ring. See what happens there. This is the center stone, iolite. This one is not coming up as tanzanite, so this one is probably iolite. Let's test it again. Let's do the blue filter. Okay, it's coming up aquamarine, iolite, or tanzanite. Okay, third time's the charm here. Oops. Okay, we'll do the blue color filter. So this time it's coming up iolite. So this will need a little bit more looking at as well. I'll try to get one of those tiny side stones. Let's see. Iolite or tanzanite. Okay. So these are the unnamed stones that I need to look at more closely and see what they are. I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully this is a little bit helpful for you. And like I said, I will take you through my learning process as I go. It's going to be slow, and just want to share with you. Okay, love you. Bye.